Hey everyone, JD here from MySlumberYard.com. Hopefully you're doing well. And in this video, we've got something a little bit different for you. So instead of talking about some of the best beds for humans, in this video, we're gonna be discussing the best ones for your dog. So lots of online mattress brands actually sell their very own dog beds. So we thought it'd be pretty fun to bring in some of the dogs over here that we have to test them out and tell you guys about them. Now, I personally don't have a dog at this time, but lots of people on our team do, including this familiar face right here.
Hey, how's it going? This is Owen and this is Bowie. He is one of my two dogs, and we actually had a lot of dogs to test out these beds. Bowie in particular had one favorite, which we'll reveal a little bit later in the video.
That's right. We have 6 beds in total to discuss in this video. This guy's pretty cute, by the way. So if you guys want any more information, check down below in the description because we're gonna link all the beds down there and our full written reviews of them as well. If you enjoy this video and you find it fun, entertaining, and helpful for your online dog bed search, we'd really appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up or maybe a paw rather, and always consider subscribing to this channel for more information and fun bed-related content just like this. But without further ado, let's get to it.
Boom, 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 boom. Let's talk about beds at the Slumber Yard. Let's talk about beds at the Slumber Yard.
Alrighty, so Owen's gonna join us in a second to discuss 3 out of 6 of the dog beds in this video. But before I start barking away about all of these dog beds, I do want to address the general policies that will apply to all of the dog beds in this video. There's gonna be a lot of dog bed puns in this video, but I promise it's not gonna be too rough. Now, just for the record, we did receive all of these dog beds for free from their respective brands to review, but here's essentially what they're backed by in terms of policies if you decide to buy them online. Now, these policies may differ slightly from dog bed to dog bed. They're all pretty different in a lot of ways, and I'll get to all that stuff very shortly here, but at bare minimum, you can expect all of them to come with completely free shipping, at least 30 full nights for your pup to try it out for themselves, to discover if he or she likes it. If not, within that time frame, you also get completely free returns with most of them, and all of them are backed by at least a standard 1-year warranty for dog beds if you decide to keep them. Now, I say most come with completely free returns because one of the options on this list is actually an Amazon exclusive bed. So with that one, you're gonna be backed by Amazon's typical policy stuff. But in any case, check down below in the description to see more information about the specific policy details for these dog beds, as again, they are slightly different. Now, aside from this general policy information that should apply to all of these dog beds, they also should share machine washable covers, since we all know just how dirty the average pet can get. And they're also all available in either a small, medium, or large size to choose from. So no matter how big your pet actually is, you should have an accommodating option at your disposal. But without further ado, let's just jump right into this list. And I'm gonna bring Owen back to discuss the first bed on this list.
Hello again, I am back, and as I teased at the top of the video, my dog Bowie had a definite favorite of these 6 dog beds, and that is the Bolstered pet bed from Nest Bedding. And if you're not familiar with Nest Bedding, they do make some really nice human mattresses. I actually personally slept on a Nest bed for a while, and they like to use some natural and organic materials in their beds, and the pet bed also does the same thing. For this bed's filling, it uses 100% recycled plastic, and it also has a really nice, durable, organic cotton canvas cover. I don't think many dogs are gonna be able to really rip this thing apart very easily, so that's a bonus. And the whole thing is machine washable. Now, the cover isn't removable, so you kind of have to just stick the whole thing in your washing machine, which is kind of unfortunate if you have a smaller washing machine, but as long as you have a decent sized one, it should be easy to clean. And like I said before, this is Bowie's favorite bed, in large part because he definitely likes to curl up while he sleeps, and he also likes to have his head supported while he sleeps, so it kind of gives you the best of both worlds. The walls of this bed are pretty tall, so it gives them plenty of room to really nestle up, and if they want to have their head resting on the edges, that's pretty nice as well. So if you notice your dog likes to curl up while they sleep, this might be a really good option. And price-wise, this is, more expensive than your average Amazon dog bed, but of the beds we reviewed, this isn't too expensive. The small size is around 70 bucks, and then if you go up to the very large size, you're looking at about 150 bucks, with the medium size one being right in the middle. So long story short, this is definitely one of the dog beds we're gonna be keeping in our house because again, Bowie loves it. If you wanna learn more about the Nest Bedding dog bed, make sure you check in the description. And then the next dog bed we're gonna talk about is actually from the brand Tuft Needle. If you wanna sleep on a Tuft Needle mattress yourself, we should have some more information in the description, but we found the Tuft Needle Dog Bed to be the most most versatile of all the dog beds that we tested. So one unique feature of the Tuft Needle Dog Bed is that it actually has a removable cushion, and if you take that out, you get a really nice concave sleeping surface for your dog, which gives them some space to rest their head on the borders. But if you put the cushion in, it gives them extra padding if they want something more plush. And one thing kind of nice is that you can actually take the cushion out, it's much smaller, and you can have it in your car if you're driving around or if you're just traveling with your dog. And another nice design feature of this particular bed is that it has a nice textured bottom, so it has some grip on your floors, so it shouldn't slide around too much if you like to keep your dog bed in a specific spot, like at the foot of your bed. Unlike the Nest bedding dog bed, you can actually remove the cover on the Tuft Needle Dog Bed and toss it in your washing machine for a deep clean. All of these beds do have the option to wash them, which is pretty important. Obviously, dogs can get pretty messy. Now this one does come in multiple color options, all of which look pretty nice. We tested the charcoal one, and I think it'll look nice in pretty much any home. Price-wise, you're looking at about $120 for the small size in the Tuft Needle Dog Bed, and then about $180 for the large size. We do think this one is pretty premium, especially in comparison to a lot of the ones you can find on Amazon. If you want more information about it, make sure you check the description. And then the last dog bed that I'm gonna talk about before JD comes back is the one from Casper. Casper's probably the biggest online mattress brand, definitely top 5, and their dog bed is pretty nice. Now, I only have 2 dogs. I have Bowie, and then I have another dog named Freya who really enjoyed that Tuft Needle bed I just talked about. However, we actually got to sit for another dog named Hugo who really liked the Casper bed. Now, we found the Casper dog bed specifically really nice for any dog who likes to sleep on an elevated surface. It is pretty far off the ground, and it does have a thinner foam border than some of the others we tested, and it's really good for any dog who also likes to stretch out while on an elevated surface. Now, this dog bed is gonna require a little bit of assembly on your part, but it's pretty easy to do, and it makes it easier to take the cover off and toss it in your washing machine. Now, this dog bed does come in a few different colors, and this isn't super important, but in my personal opinion, this is the nicest looking dog bed that we tested over here. Price-wise, you're looking at about $130 for the small size Casper dog bed, and then $230 for the large size. It does have a bit more of a premium price point, but we do think this is a really nice product, and if you really want to spoil your dog, pretty good option. Again, more information about the Casper dog bed down below in the description, but that's enough from me. Let's bring back JD.
Thanks a bunch, Owen. So he just mentioned one that is really good for dogs who like to curl up, but if you have a dog who likes to lay more spread out and flat as they sleep, you might want to look into the Purple Pet Bed. So like all of the other Purple beds, their pet bed also features a top layer of hyperelastic polymer, which is a proprietary material to the brand Purple. It's super pressure relieving, yet also really responsive. Picture like a giant Dr. Scholl's insole, only laid out on a pet bed. And since the bed has a completely flat surface area, there's no like edges for them to nestle against, it's perfect for any pooch who likes to sprawl completely out as they rest. That material also makes the Purple Pet Bed a lot more durable than something like a foam or cotton batting one. And we all know that the average pet loves to destroy things, especially when it comes to toys or even their beds. So if your pet has been known to like rip things apart, this could be a perfect option for you because it's gonna be a little bit tougher to destroy. Aside from being extra durable, the hyperelastic polymer on top also is slightly more odor resistant than your average foam pet bed, and it even has a textured beading on the underside to prevent slippage on your floor if your dog maybe likes to move it around and stuff like that. Our friend's dog Potato came in to try out a bunch of these beds, and this one was his absolute favorite, as you can clearly see from this clip. Now, price-wise, the Purple Pet Bed is gonna be a little bit more spendy than some of the other options in this video. The small is around $150, and it goes all the way up to around $270 for the large size, but it could be well worth it if you have a pet that likes to tear things apart. This is gonna be a durable option for your consideration. Again, we're gonna have it linked down below in the description for you. Now, that last bed is obviously a more premium option within the online space, so if budget is one of your main concerns when it comes to getting your pet a brand new dog bed, look into FurHaven. And it's actually this one sitting right behind me. So this is actually one of Amazon's best-selling dog beds. It's super popular for a number of reasons. And the main one is it's just downright affordable. I think this thing ranges from around $20 to $60 on average, which is great. You know, you're not gonna be shelling out a big chunk of change for a new dog bed. Now, for that price, you might expect the FurHaven to take a hit as far as the quality goes, but you know, we don't think it's that that bad. It's primarily composed of egg crate foam, which is gonna be slightly less durable than something like the purple pet bed, but it does have a ledge on 2 out of 4 of the sides on this pet bed for your sleepy pup to lay their head against. And the material is a little bit fuzzier on top, and that apparently has been known to help out with dog anxiety. This pet bed is also available in a multitude of different color options, much more so than any other dog bed featured in this video. And they even have a jumbo size in addition to their small, medium, and large sizes. Again, we're gonna link this particular dog bed down below in the description, along with all of the others, so you and your happy little pup can check them all out for yourself. And just a heads up, we're actually gonna be giving away a brand new FurHaven Dog Bed for our Slumber Dog campaign throughout the month of October, and that's supposed to help raise awareness for animals in need. So to enter to win, all you gotta do is follow our TikTok account and upload a photo or a video of your pet sleeping with the hashtag #SlumberDog, and just like that, you could win one of these guys. But next up, we have the best classic dog bed, and that's gonna be this other one sitting right behind me, and that's the one that's offered from Puffy. So this is a very straightforward dog bed with a more traditional design where you have a flat entranceway and then a durable foam border surrounding the rest of it, and it even has a scratch-resistant cover, which is always nice for your pet to have. There is a little bit of a setup process with this particular dog bed, but it's super easy to do. It hardly took us any time at all to set this thing up. And aside from it having more of a traditional design, it also is backed by super consumer-friendly policies. So in addition to it coming with completely free shipping and returns, you also get 101 full nights for your pet to try it out for themselves to decide if they really want it or not. And if you decide to keep this thing, it's backed by a lifetime warranty, which is pretty much unheard of with other dog beds. Price-wise, it ranges from about $130 to around $200, depending on the size you go with. So it is more of a premium option for the average dog bed online. But again, check in the description to see whatever is current with the Puffy Dog Bed's current pricing and promotions, as all that stuff does change from time to time. But that's pretty much gonna conclude the best dog beds video of 2021. I hope you guys had fun along the way. I know I certainly did, and I know Owen did. You know, thanks again to him for bringing in Bowie, and thanks to the team for bringing in all the dogs that were featured in this video. But you know, what do you guys think? Do you guys have a pet at home? And if so, which one of these dog beds would you go with? Write us down below in those comments. We would love to hear your overall opinion. Again, we're gonna have all of these pet beds linked down below in the description so you and your furry friend can check them out for yourselves. And we're also gonna try to link any sorts of discounts or coupons that we might happen to find for these options to help save you some money on them. But that's pretty much gonna do it for this one. Again, I'm JD with the Slumber Yard, and like always, sleep rat, sleep tight, and we'll see you next time.